Last session I have to end in between because there was a lot of background noise from my side, and even we stuck on the one issue. So we'll continue on that. I took small break and let's continue on the further thing. So we went to AS01 and we have given asset class and company code details like Tata Motors US. And then when I press enter, we encounter number range is missing for Tata Motors C long text. So what is it mean? So actually the number range which we have entered for which supposed to be entered for Tata Motors US is missing. So it's not there. So that is the reason we are facing this issue. So it is a very small fix. So what you have to do is define number range interval. Click on define number range interval and click on define number range interval here. Execute it, and you have the option of copying it from Tata Motors India to Tata Motors US, not India. So I think we have created as Tata Motors India. Yeah, let's copy it. Click on enroll. So number of copied was TM US. So let's see what is there in TM US now. Click on this intervals. So you see that these are the number ranges which is been created and is available now. Same way, we'll copy it from TM US to TM GB. So number copied is copied to TM US to TM GB. Okay. So this is done. Now we'll go back, close this error message, press enter. So you see that it is been taken up. Now give the description like time being the same thing, Tata Indica, which we were created earlier, Tata Indica, and go to time dependence and give business area here or sorry, cost center. Select the cost center and go to depreciation area. So here you will see the depreciation area as 0 1. So why we are not able to see the depreciation area 0 2, which supposed to be posted is not showing up here because we have not set up our depreciation area in the depreciation case. So that is the reason it is not showing up properly. So for that, we have to go back and do small configuration settings in our area, like in the asset accounting. So from there, we'll get a proper depreciation. So I will. So what we can do is either we can extend this depreciation key, or what we can do is we can create a separate depreciation key. So based upon that, it will read depreciation key 01, and also we have other depreciation keys, so which is not showing up here. So there is small configuration changes which we need to do. So we'll do that configuration now. So we don't want to save this asset, go back, and let's rectify the configurations. Go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting. Under financial accounting, go to financial accounting global setting. Under this, we have, just hold on for a moment. Yeah, here we have asset accounting. Under asset accounting, go to general valuation. So here we need to set the chart of depreciation. So we'll try to put chart of depreciation GB first, sorry, US first, and determine depreciation in area in the asset class. Check all the asset specific configurations. Okay, machinery and the asset class. Let's see depreciation areas. So here we see this has been deactivated. So what we have to do is we need to activate these depreciation areas also and press enter and save this one. Okay, now here also you have the option. So for example, let's say earlier we spoke for India, we might have a useful life different, and for US, we might have a useful life different. So in that case, for example, let's say in the main leading ledger, I want to calculate as 4 years, and for normal depreciations. So if I want to calculate at 5 years, so that is possible from here. So we can do it like this. So my one ledger book, it will show useful life as 4 years, and in one of my ledger books, it will show as 5 years. So this is possible, and this is how you can set up your different things. So then go back and go for machinery also. For machinery, we'll deactivate this and press enter. So machinery, I am saying that for US, it should be 10, and book depreciation. If you want, you can keep it same, or else if you want, you can add furthermore. It's up to business decision. So based upon that, then only will. So if you want, you can keep it same as it is. Save this one. Go back. Now deactivate asset class. We don't need this one. Now let's see our issue has been fixed or not. And one more thing which we need to do is go to organizational data, or go to integration of general ledger accounting. Here S and GL accounts. Let's go to the GL accounts. Okay, this is our chart of account. Click on account determination. Let's find Tata Motors machinery and Tata Motors vehicles. So these are the account determinations which we have set up for us. So if you have not seen my earlier videos, I will show the, or I will give the description where the link will be there. Okay, so go to that link and you will see you have to go through the each part from beginning, so that you will understand how we have built up this account determination and all. So you will get a better idea based upon that. So it's always advised to go through each video, then you will connect the dots. So select this one, click on balance sheet account. So now here you see there are two depreciation area. Earlier it was not two, it was only single. So we have defined everything. So what we will do is we'll try to copy the same for depreciation area. Just trying to copy this one. Control C. Okay, now we'll go back and we'll go to depreciation area 2 and press double click here and give all the values here and save. And same way, just go back, go to depreciation area and double click on depreciation area 1, because at the time of India company code configuration, we have done this one. So copy this, all the informations again, and go back and give it under depreciation area. Save this. Okay, so this is done, and we'll do it for our other class or a determination vehicle, and go to depreciation area, which is already copied from our previous screen. So we'll put the same details here, save it. We'll go back And here for the balance sheet accounts, copy the same information which we have given and go to balance sheet 2 and give the information here and press enter and save it. So this is done. So far we are good. So now let's go to, we'll open one more screen, control N will give you a new screen. Go to AS01 now. Let's do it again. Tata Indica and go to time dependent. Give cost center US rent. So you see here now, this has been coming up like book depreciation 4 years we have said and 5 years for other book. So ordinary depreciation start date, we'll put it from 1st of October and we'll put the same ordinary depreciation start date from here. So if you want, you can start this date from September also. That is okay. But we'll go with same ordinary depreciation. Just press enter. Check the body implementation. That is fine. This error we were getting earlier also. We can ignore it. Save it. Okay. So 1000 is been created in company code US. So let's do it for GB. So we'll try to create Tata Indica GB. Time dependent. We'll go and give the GB rent and give a depreciation area. So here it is not showing up for vehicle. So there might be a some challenges or something which might have happened. Did I change company code? Yes. Company code is been changed. And for vehicle, it is not showing up. Let's see the configuration again. So save this one. Go back. So vehicle we have done correctly here. Determine depreciation area in asset class. Go here and check for Tata Motors vehicle depreciation area. So we have set 5 and 4. Yeah, that is fine. But chart of depreciation for US we have done, not for the GB. So first we need to change the chart of depreciation for GB. So assign chart of, here under general set chart of depreciation, select this one and change your chart of depreciation to TM GB and go to determine depreciation area in the asset class. Scroll down, find your asset class, select account determination, remove these blocks. So for GB, what I will do is press enter. So GB, I will put it as 12 years here, and this I will keep it as it is. Like book depreciation will remain as 10 years, and for local reporting, it will be calculated as for 12 years. And save this. Now for GB and for machinery we have done. We'll go to vehicle. So vehicle, select depreciation areas, and here we'll remove this checkbox. If you want to keep same as it is, so I will try to keep here the same details. Data has been saved. Yeah. Okay, then We have assign GL account. Let's see, it is always call setter. Why we don't need to change a chart of depreciation here? Because it's always call set chart of account level. It is not calling at your chart of depreciation level. So it is at chart of account level. So we don't need to maintain. Here also you will see chart of depreciation, not a chart of, sorry, chart of account, not a chart of depreciation. Okay, chart of account is basically coming from the GL side. So that reason you know need to maintain this one. Just cross checking, we already maintained it, but still just wanted to cross check it. So this is good. Now we'll go back, create one more asset with the same details, AS01 for GB, and it will be a Tata Motors, Tata Indica GB, time dependent. Give your cost center. Randomly we are just for, because we are not going into a detail of actual data, so we are just giving a cost center, dummy cost center. After that, give a depreciation area also. If we go to depreciation area, now we'll see all the depreciation areas are showing up. As we have not maintained any other, as for local currency and also for local reporting and the group reporting ledgers, we have kept same here, so that reason it is showing up same. So here just give a start date from beginning of October, press enter, and give the same date here also for other ledger and save it. Okay, now we'll try to create one more asset as a machinery for the GB. So machinery like Apple, which we discussed earlier, Mac Digital, machine printer for GB company code. Go to time dependent, give a cost center here, select this one and go to depreciation area and give, here you will see the useful life, one for 10 year and one for 12 year, and ordinary start date is give the same details here, and here also same details, press enter and save it. So you have the option of giving different dates. You have this option, but you can do it. And if you don't want to post any transactions for a specific depreciation key, you can select from here. Save this one. So this is how the asset has been created for other area also. So almost like we have created master data, GL, we have created cost center, we have created assets. So these are the critical master data which we have been created for all the company code. There is one more thing which we have to maintain is our transactions. So what we have to do is, so whenever we post any transactions, it will post to different ledgers, right? So the for that reason we need to maintain currencies, not currencies, document number ranges. Go to SPRO and click on SAP reference IMG. Go to financial accounting. Under financial accounting, you will see financial accounting global setting. Under that, you have this option document. Under document, you have a document number ranges. Here, sorry, on the document type, you have a document ledger in a document type in a ledger. So we have created two different ledgers. One is 2L ledger for non-leading ledger, and other one is uh, T2. So these are the two ledgers which we have. So this is one ledger we have additionally created, and this is one ledger we have additionally created. this ledger is already there, and we also have number ranges assigned to this ledger. But now we need to maintain some number ranges for 2L ledger and the TL ledger. So we'll do that one now. Before that, we'll select 2L and press enter. So if you see here, there are already number ranges maintained by some of the users, basically who are getting trained. So this is good thing. Basically, we need to check whatever the account ledger document type which we are going to use has the number ranges or not. So for 70, are we our company code has 70 number range or not? We'll check first. FBN1 is the transaction code, and here directly put the company code Tata Motors US and click on intervals. See whether we have a 70 or not. So we don't have 70, and here this particular team or whoever practicing are going with a 70. So we'll go with 70, but in real scenario, if you want, you can keep it separately. So this is fine. So we'll go with this one. So our company code don't have number range 70. So what we will do is we'll copy this one and we'll create 70 number ranges. Click on interval, copy any number range, or maybe you can directly click on press 70. I will keep it as 999, all zeros, 7999, and save it. Twelve sub. Okay, so for 12, let's go back. What is the error? I missed that one. Do you really want to save? No. Let's see the errors. Intervals. So 12 is my number range. Okay. Do I have 70? No. So when I click place, let's go to 70, number range 70. And here I am putting as 9. Okay, I missed one zero less and press save. So the changes have been saved. Now we'll do it for other company code also. Let's say GB and click on intervals. Click on plus, give 70 here, and the same number range will give it for this company code also. This is done. And one more thing which we need to do is we also have different ledger, that is TL. TL is my different ledger. For that, we have created this newly, and no users like our users or our training peoples who are created, they might have created because this is already there. This is something which we have created newly, so they might not have done anything on this TL ledger. So for TL ledger, we have to do this basic settings. So first we'll do 70 we already use. So we'll, for non-leading ledger, we'll use 75 TL. Okay. So before that, what we will do is we'll copy all this to our non-leading ledger. So we'll open one more screen. Go to SPRO, reference IMG, financial accounting global setting. Go to document, Under document, you will have document type, and here you will have document type in ledger. And when you click on this one, I will come out of this one. I will execute and put TL. So you will see nothing is there here. What we will do is we will create a new entry, and here you have to give only the document types which are related and which we are going to post. We don't need to give it for all, but I am giving as it is already there. So we basically give a, then SA mostly used, DR, DZ, KR, KZ, or KG. These are the widely used document types, so which is only needed to configure, but I am giving everything. $75. Save this. So after ER, we also have EU and all this information. Copy this again, Control Y, copy all this information, put 75 again for all the lines. And save it. Again, there are few more are left, so we'll give that also. Actually, we don't need to give all this, but that is fine. 75 only required document type where we are going to post non-leading ledger transaction, and this is not at all required for, at least for a technical clearing account. We are not going to post all this. Mostly asset specific transactions will be posted. Give this, and this is not needed. Let me delete this one. It is a blank one came up. Delete this one, and 75. Copy this. So will not get any error because of ledger specific entries. So the basic concept is done. Now let's go and try post one simulation entry for the asset one. Yesterday we tried for vendors, customers. Now we'll try for asset one. F dash 90. Yeah, give today's date. Yeah, give document date, posting date, and KR, that is fine. GBP, asset purchase, document header text. We'll give the same details. and go to vendor details and select the vendor which we have created yesterday. Then press enter. Give the value of the asset as 50,000 and give 70 posting key here, and then what is my asset? For GB we have created two assets, so let's say vehicle, and give transaction type as 100. Press enter. Now we see that posting to account 1100 are only possible in currency INR. So this is the same error which we have encountered yesterday also. So we need to remove that INR checkbox in all the company codes. So we'll go to FS00 because it's our GB organization, Great Britain. So and this local currency should be GBP as per the requirement. So we have GBP here. We change this one. This one is okay. Yeah. So wherever we don't see GBP, we'll change it to GBP. While copying, it has been copied as INR. So we are changing it. So we'll change it for all the GL accounts. In real scenario, if something kind of errors happen, so you don't need to do it manually. Take SAP given programs for migration cockpit and you can do it. Or you can take ABAP help for mass creation, or you can create a LSMW where you will see thousands of entries are there and you need to rectify something like this. Say this one. So here we have only very less transactions. So I'm going with GBP. Say this one, and liability. Also will change all the GL accounts. British pounds. Okay. So we are good here. And let's see if you do we have the same issue for Tata Motors US also. For US we'll not have because at the time of company code change or copying it from the company code, we have made the changes on the currency, but for GB we have not done intentionally. So that reason it has taken local currency INR. So everything looks good now. We'll go to our transaction. Let's press enter. As we have made recent changes, it will not take up. So what you have to do is you have to go back and do the transaction again. FB F-90. Copy this, press enter. Now here it should be Tata Motors GB. Give the vendor details, press enter. Give the amount 50,000. Here give 70. and the account as 100 and transaction key as 100. Press enter, give 50,000 the value of the asset, and now try to simulate this one. So during the simulation, it will give if any errors are there. So we need to rectify that errors also. Okay, so here we are good. And here also we'll check under accounting view. So this is showing up in which currency? So it is showing up in YUSD. We'll check. Maybe at the time of posting we have not changed. So that is the reason it is showing up. Let's say FB F dash 90. Okay, we have taken GB. And what is my GB currency? OX02 is my company code. Let's see what I have given for company code. Tata Motors, Great Britain. Click here, double click here. So we have given a local currency as GB only. So it should pick GB as your main currency. Then it can convert into any other currencies. So let's give this one earlier because we might have not focused on this one. So that is the reason we are not sure how that has come up and end up with USD. So give this account number, press enter. This is a vendor account number and give the amount as 50,000. Give posting key as 70 and the account bank asset details and account type as transaction type as 100. Give the value as 50,000. So here you will see it is been showing as GBP now. Click on this, click on document simulation, and you will see GBP is there and your currency and everything. Asset accounting view. So it's not showing up, not an issue because it's we have not completed entirely. And if we see here, it is showing up in the 50,000. So far we are good here, and if you want, we can post the document. So let's post the document. Press enter, enter. Okay, so document 1900 is been posted under TMGV. Now go to AW01N, that is asset overview. So you will see here 50,000 has been came up here, and also you will see it's in GBP. Okay, so 50,000 is your currency and it is showing in GBP. And if we go to currencies, so it is ended up in around 4 to 5 years. It's closed around 4 years because half has been calculated this year and half will be calculated next year. So this is how the book depreciation looks like. Now we also have other depreciation, other book. So in the other books, you will see, let me show you this way. So in this book, you will see the currency as GBP. So if I go to currency, group currency, you will see my accounts has been converted into INR automatically. So it is showing up the same values in the INR currency. So this is how the GB transaction has been posted. Let's do it for US also. F-90. Give the same document date as it is. It will be US and the currency will be, yeah, this will be USD. Same reference I'm putting. I'm not focusing on text and all as of now. Now we'll give the vendor details of US. So we have only one vendor. Press enter. Here we'll give 10,000 as a transaction entry. Give the asset details here. So we have created one asset for US. We'll take that one. This is the one asset Tata Indica we have created, and give transaction key as 100 and press enter. Here also we'll give 10,000 transaction. So first we need to check, are we getting any additional errors or not. Go to simulation. Okay, so this has been okay. So posting in USD, that is fine, and save this one. So let's see, we are getting some errors. What is the error? Period 07 is not open for TM US and category plus. So we'll try to open this posting period. For that, what we will do is we'll go to OP52 and posting period is TM US. We'll keep it open from 7. This is coming because in the ledger, group ledger, we have given representative ledger details. So from representative ledgers, this error is coming up. Ledger group, representative ledger. So we'll try to do the transaction again. F dash 90. Give the details here again. KR, USD, everything is fine. Reference details, document header text. Give the vendor details, amount, posting key as 70. And this is my asset. Give transaction key here, the same amount. Let's check in the simulation mode again. So we are not getting any errors. Just save it. Press enter. Control S. Press enter. Control S. Press enter. What error we are getting again? So interval 75. Here 20 does not exist for RFPL. So what it is showing? Interval 75. So there is a number range which we need to maintain and we have not maintained. So again, for US, we need to maintain that number range interval. So let's do it the same interval which we have missed. FBL, FBN1. This is a transaction code for Tata Motors US. Interval is missing. Click on plus. Interval gives 75. Give the year as 90 and 75. 8 times zeros. Here I will give it as 75999. And this error we might get it from for company code GB also. So we need to fix for GB also the same error. So just check this one. It should be 75,999. Will not work here. So what we can do is here we have to change it to 70. Then it will work. Same way we have to do it for Tata Motors GB also. So for 70 also we have used the huge number range. So what we will do is we'll put it as 70 here, 999, and save it. Then again, for 75, number is 75, give 75, here 999, and the number is 75 to 7999. So this number range will give and save it. So this is needed for GB company code because we have a basically it is not needed for GB company code because we don't have a technical ledger for this one. So still I have maintained it. That was my mistake. It is not at all required for GB because we don't have a T a ledger here assigned. So it is only needed for that is fine. It can be ignored. It should only for US we need to maintain, not for GB. Okay, now we'll go back again. We'll try to post the transaction again. F dash 90. Copy this one. Reference details. Reference details. Give the vendor details here. Press enter. 10,000. Give the asset master details here and give the transaction type as 100. Give 10,000 here USD and go to document and click on simulate. So I don't see any major errors. Let's try to post the document. So now we can see our document got posted 19000 to Tata Motors US. Let's go to AW01N where we can see the complete history of a any asset. So we'll go here and see. So this has been you can see here this is a 10,000 document and here also you will see the ordinary depreciation and it is in USD currency. Okay, when you go to comparison, so you will see that here how many years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years the depreciation has been deducted and here under book depreciation you will see it is showing up in currency INR. Here also you will see this has been in USD under global currency it is in INR. So this is how you can see and 10,000 is equal to your uh, 8 lakhs through a conversion it is coming up. So this is how you can post transactions between different organizations where you have a asset accounting. Now we'll see the documents FB03 and give year 2023, document number Tata Motors US. So here you will see this is the document is been posted vendor account credited to this asset account debit. So here you will have a ledger views. So and this has been posted in the month of August and it is showing as a period as 7. Why? Because it is coming up as from it is calculating as from April month. Now we'll go to see ledger view. So under ledger view, so we'll see there are 3 different ledgers are came up and this is by mistakenly someone's ledger has been came up which I have not verified. It should have been verified. and deleted because it is a test environment. It is not related to us. We can ignore. So these are the three ledgers which has came up because this is a test environment, dummy test environment, and a lot of peoples will do a testing. So that might be the reason. But in real scenario, in a client environment, you will not find this kind of issues. So here you will see that there are multiple ledgers have been updated. So first we'll check 0L ledger. 0L ledger, and you will see here these are the transaction that is it is in USD. Now I will see 2L ledger. Select this one. So for 2L ledger, you will see here posting period is showing as 10. So because our financial year is from Jan to uh, December. So that is the reason it is showing as 2L ledger. And here there is a technical ledger which we have created. Select this one. So technical ledger we have given as normally as uh, April to March. So that is the reason it is taking as US. Now display currencies. So there are different currencies we have. If we go to a group currency, so it will show my transactional data in INR. So this is how we can get the details in different currency. With a single transaction, you can see the transactions in different currencies. So this is how we set up very base configuration which is needed, must required for any uh, uh, different countries with a different financial year and different set of accounts like leading ledger and the non-leading ledger. So we have done a started with a very simple thing from India. So from here we have started with very simple configuration from India. We went up to a little complex like GB. Then we ended up a very critical complex financial year where different financial years are there and we have multiple currencies kind of thing. So this is how we have set up, and this will be utilized in your real projects also. And we also seen how the configuration done and how the errors we encounters and how to fix everything. So I tried to keep everything so even if errors are coming, we I try to keep it to resolve here itself because in real scenario also we might get this kind of errors. Okay, so here I will stop for the asset accounting. Then in the next lecture we'll start with intercompany or maybe some other topics tax related, and we'll continue. Thanks.